off. Today is day 320. We've got fingers crossed a short stream. I really thought yesterday's stream was going to be the end of project number 5, random user generator. However, uh, Topher was right. Topher left some comments. The main thing we missed was the profile generator. And I also, in my hunt for transitions, I got fixated on transitions and it wasn't animation. So I need to redo my search for CSS animation versus transitions. And we might have a little more luck with that. I'm not sure how much progress we're going to make. Fingers crossed we're able to easily track down at least the profile image. At a minimum, I'd like to have that. I've set a timer for like 25, 30 minutes ish, give or take, depending on how close we get. So this should be hopefully a shorter stream. But we've got I wouldn't say a super earlier day, but we've got a long day with Disneyland ahead of us just hours from now. So we need to knock this out. It's after midnight. We waited a while. I thought I'd start closer a few minutes after midnight, but it's more like 40 minutes after midnight. So we're closer to delirium than normal when we start closer to a few minutes before. But anyways, uh let's not prolong this any longer than we have to. Day 320, we continue on still with project number 5. Forging ahead, trying to add the missing components. We need to add in the profile image and animation can be somewhat different. It doesn't need to have the fade dissolving animation. It can just be any type of animation. I figured a slide would be a transition, but animation is the key word. So again, let's give it our best 25-ish minutes, and then the timer will go off. If we're close, we'll push on, but I think we can pull this off fairly quickly. Let's go ahead and crack open ours. First things first, user profile, and then animation. Here's our project. In fact, let's go ahead and do CSS animation, and we may have actually clicked on it before and not realized it. We've got a couple. See, both are MDN, and I don't know if we skim past one or the other. CSS animation and animation. See, remember this one? That was interesting, but I'm not certain. Let's try this using CSS animation. Thought we saw all this. Maybe we didn't go down far enough. Making text slide across the browser. Although that looks different. This looks way more straightforward. Reload the page to see animation. Refresh. Aha! Wow, it just shimmies in. Interesting. Refresh. Ah, that's neat. Kinda cool. Okay, but not critical. Making it repeat. Oh, and it does it in infinite number. Wow, so we could go through, if we had an idea of what we wanted. You set up the animation, the slide in, and then the number of times it does it. We must have just totally missed the boat by focusing on transitions last time. I think, hey, Topher! Look at that, Topher's here. Awesome. How you doing, Topher? Good evening to you. A later stream than, well, technically it's an earlier stream for day 320, but starting later than normal. But we knew that was coming. Disneyland issues, right? Throwing off scheduling. Anyways, animation is not the same as transition. I saw your comments. I went through those. Those were handy and helpful, and I concur. All of that was sad from the last stream. What's happening in the demo is a transit. Oh, animation is not the same as transition. What's happening in the demo is a transition. Well, damn. But it looks so much more straightforward than everything else I had encountered. We're not worrying about animation now, but noted. Noted, noted, noted. We are trying to track down, at a minimum, profile image. So, we need to update the element with the stuff. I call a random user, file, view, developer. First things first. We're fetching a person. No, let's do XHR. Enter. Picture. There it is. Medium. Oh, and thumbnail. Cool. I guess we kind of just want to do a thumbnail of it. So I would do... Crap, so this was class name for the element. I guess I could do dot source. Maybe? Because we aren't using this anymore. We could move it up. Cut. Paste. And then we can fill in the missing hole with the following. Nice. Okay. There's all of that. And this is... Isn't it profile? Image is the first one. Image source. I want to input an image element. Yeah, it's a div. It is a div. This is weird because I'm not exactly sure how I'm... This kind of reminds me, I think it's of the first... Well, not the first project, that was just setup stuff, but I guess our initial main project, project number 2, which was the matching thing, we had to create elements. I'm forgetting what I did to create new elements. Hey, Toasty, good morning to you. And Nava Styles, how you doing? Profile nonsense. So I want this to be, first of all, profile... Crap. What did I call it? Wow, just user. Interesting. That's not a good name at all. We never gave it a div. It is divless. It's divless. Why is it divless? Do I need / want the profile picture to have a div? Yes. I would like it. No. Don't want it to have it. I do. Don't. Maybe I don't need it to have a div. If I just do image source, then I can simply let them know that user no, not user, ID equals pick. We'll call it pick. In quotes, or missing quotes. ID pick should be source, and it will equal something. Nova styles. Document.create element. Good call, Nova styles. That's what it was. Nova styles. That's what you're looking for. Yes, it is what I'm looking for. Potentially. I'm not sure. If I were to just create a div, then I'd want to create an image, and then I could update the image's source with whatever I'm looking for. This bit of info down here. So that might work. What is this for? It is a year-long journey of trying to learn to code. The short version is we started at... screw it, short version, you get the verbal story. We started at Code Academy for the first 150 days, then we ended up at Code Wars for a short period, and then we continued on to Free Code Camp. That encompassed the first 9 months of the year, and then starting in October to kick off month number 10, Topher was kind enough to curate a flock of projects. Yeah, look at this, good times. Boom, beautiful, beautiful. For me to tinker with to help get me away from those tutorial sites, so I could get a little bit more kind of hands-on real-world learning by crafting my own projects, and which they've been pretty damn awesome. These, as much as they're like micro guides, there's no real major examples. There are a couple key things, like he'll put in links and stuff like that, but all of this beautiful confusion gets to fall out of my head as I learn what the hell is actually going on. So there's a lot of trial and error, many roadblocks, mostly due to my own fault. And yeah, so that's where we're at. Good times. So let's close out of that bit. No. What did I click on? Dem. Close out of that. Close out of this. We go back to where we were. We're fine. Everything's good. So yeah, that's the shortest version I can give. Right. Toasty. ID piss. Yes, with typo. Age restriction incoming. Exactly. Yeah. So, what's the project? Oh, the current project. We've got a current random user generator. This is the 5th project we've done so far, and to practice different Ajax API calls for XHR, fetch, Axios, and jQuery. Get the same kind of data and user data, but processing it through the different formats. Did I zoom in on my code? I feel like we're really in it. Maybe that's just me. Am I crazy? I think I'm crazy. Anywho, we've got XHR followed by fetch requests, Axio, and jQuery. We're like really zoomed in. I know we're zoomed in. Is there a way to unzoom? Yeah. Good. Toasty, props to Topher. Once again, hell yeah, exactly. Topher for the win. Although Toasty, you've been on point the last couple rounds with this particular project. Little tidbits here and there. And also thank you, Novice Styles, for the create element. Yes, we may leverage that. Trying to figure out zoomy issues. I feel like normally I see more code in Atom. We're just like really in it. Maybe I'm crazy. View. Ah, reset font size. I think. Well, I tried and nothing changed, so I'm just gonna pretend everything's fine and that I'm crazy. There we go. There we go. It's back to normal. It's back to normal. I think the drugs are kicking in. Banana Catman, control, shift minus or control minus? Control, shift, maybe. Topher, did you check out, StarWarsAPI.co? I didn't get to click on it. I saw your comment via Discord, like the day or two ago whenever you sent it, and I read it. I didn't get a chance to respond, and now it's however many days later. My apologies, but it sounds awesome. I haven't checked it out, but I need to. I think I'm probably going to do that either night of or the day before Star Wars, because that'll be interesting. Because I'm doing the midnight showing of Star Wars, so that'll kind of throw off the stream. So it'll either be a lot earlier or later, but I'll probably do it closer to Star Wars. So that'll be fun. We can celebrate. Huzzah! Although, as far as today goes, tonight we went out, me and the missus rendezvoused with my family to go see the 75th anniversary of Casablanca. No, not sure if anyone's a fan. Bogart. That's okay. Well, it's a great movie. Seen it many a times, but they showed it in theaters. There's no real Casablanca-themed coding activities, so we'll make do with what we've got. That's that. So, good times. Now, what are we doing? We have just shelled out a lot of our time yammering. I was going to do something. Profile pic. Profile pic. Profile pic. We have our image. My spidey senses tell me that I should put the image in a div. If I'm putting the image or creating a div to hold the image, then I should use the create element here in JavaScript. But if I'm not using a div and we keep the image as is, then I can just do get element by ID. Let's do that, and we're going to update the source. We'll try this out, and if it's kosher, then we may consider tweaking it. Banana Camera, Casablanca API, exactly. You know, we'll get, although they do, everyone's looking to get their exit visas and in Casablanca, so random user generator is, we could easily change this to travel visa generator, pulling in random information for people. We could get creative. I think if we did that, that would probably be a far more lucrative business, and we probably shouldn't be streaming our work if we want to take it abroad. But that is an idea. Maybe that's the community they need to add to Twitch. The black market community, For those bold criminals who want to live stream their not so legal doings, we can start a whole new community. Let's see. We wanted to take I need the data. That's what it is. That's the missing dot. Let's refresh this. Expand. So to get everything else, we'd use dot name, dot first, or whatever. So here we're going to do picture user info dot picture, and we will then do dot. What do you think? Large, medium, or thumbnail? I think thumbnail should be fine. I really. Oh my god. Oh my god. Copy. Thumbnail. I think that'll be okay. Save, save, save. And we'll save this as well. Refresh. Oh my god, it works! It's alive, ladies and gentlemen. It is alive. Little pixely. Maybe if we do medium, then we can use CSS to scale it down a bit. I think that would probably be the way to go. So let's try medium on for size. Medium. Medium husky. Let's see. Yeah, that'll be good. Save, save, save. Refresh. Medium is actually, it's just a better quality photo. Surprisingly, it's not that large. Interestingly enough, I wonder if it's just the resolution, like the size of the photo. I wonder if it's going to change, because the pixel size didn't change. It may just be the quality of the photo. Where is... Oh, I'm crazy. That's why. Topher, I forget what the next project is. Is it mouse position? Yes, it is mouse position. And when I thought earlier today that I was finished with this beast, I was going to do something. Damn, can't remember. Oh, I was going to do the file setup to make it a shorter stream for tonight. But this works. This is good. It's okay. We'll add this in. I don't know if I actually need to reposition. I feel like I should. Oh, we wanted to check large. Let's check large. Save, 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 and refresh. It's just the quality of the photo. Really interesting. Huh. Good to know. We could do it to the side, but I kind of like the way it is now. In fact, what I'd really prefer is it to just be, not even larger or next to it. But I could do larger. Hold on. Hold the phone. What does Steven want to do? I'm not too sure. Probably just JPEG compression. Toasty. Probably just JPEG compression. Or you already set a width inside your CSS. That very well may be the case. That very well may be the case. Oh. I'm an idiot. Toasty, you're right. I set image for this guy up here. I was like, why? It's so magical. It didn't make sense. Yeah, that's why. This is why we're going to be stopping when the timer goes off, which should be any moment now. Although I do want to just briefly drop in the following. Yep, we're just going to drag the whole thing just like that. And we're just going to click on, we're going to throw it into our CSS and put it into, I'm going to swap it out for user. Where do we want to drop this friggin'? Get rid of that. Let's do right below runtime. No. Right above. Oh dear God, there's the timer. Because this is the difference between it being an actual short stream by stopping now after we've made progress, and the landslide that it will become if we don't stop now. Okay, there's that. Here's this. Dot user. Command save. And refresh. Blah, little ghetto, but it does something. I think I'm gonna get rid of that particular functionality. That's special to look at. I don't know how to feel about that. We're gonna get rid of that for now. Let's just focus on the spacing for the photo. Let's give it a little more breathing room just beneath it. And I think we should be all set. We will do, instead of image, just beneath it, we will do dot pick, and we'll add some padding. Or padding or margin, one of those. I think it's margin. Okay, there's that. Save. We know where to find it. I think we may do some more reading tomorrow. Well, technically this is, today's, remember, instead of a late stream like normal, because I usually start minutes before midnight, we started like 30-40 minutes after. So this counts as today's stream, so it'll be probably good 24 hours before we stream again. But let's did we save? But the next stream we'll be tackling animation. And refresh. I thought there would have been more space beneath it. Age. I really thought there would have been more breathing room. What about 1.4? Save. Refresh. Am I crazy? Why doesn't it want to add more space beneath it? You know what? I know why. It's because it is an image, and if we want to add padding or spacing to it, we need to do a div. So it does that. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to add padding to the top of full name as a workaround. We could easily create a div, and we probably should. But since the image element seems, unless I totally misread that. Oh crap, margin left. Oh, Steven, you big dumb idiot. Margin left. crap. Topher. Oh, it's like a lazy. Yes, the moving like a lazy-eyed toasty. Why is your cam hidden? Oh, is it like totally? Am I okay? No, I'm still there. It's not quite hidden. We've got a weird streaming setup. My webcam is placed where it can be where there's room, but also it doesn't help because the lights are off. My missus is sleeping. That her. So it's late, so the lights are off. But normally, when the lights are on, you can see my fun speakers and just like the framing for the room and the shot. But then where my mic sits, it gives me this eye patch look. I'm just making it work. Also, we've got. I don't have a second stream like most. Second screen like most streamers. I have chat on my phone, which is why responses are kind of delayed, and again with ranting and looking at the code, it's there. But yeah, we've got a weird, we're making do with what we can, or with what we've got. It's been tragic. And yes, margin left, bad. We want margin bottom. Rookie mistakes, Steven. Rookie mistakes? Because it doesn't have the class, only the ID pick. Padding and margin is perfectly fine for image. Also, that was margin left, yes, but beware that padding includes width and height. Padding in general? Padding in general, non-specific versus margin left, right, top, or bottom. Good. Save. Refresh. That's a little bit better breathing room. Maybe let's go for 1. Other way around. Width and height included in padding. Save. Refresh. I think I'm crazy. Bottom. I think I'm insane. Margin top. Full name. Full name. And nickel if you can find full name. Did I not save when I did full name? Oh crap, ID. Other way, nothing changed. It's a little bit crap toasty. That's a little bit better. Nothing changed. Hash pick, not dot pick. Crap. It was the photo. It was deceiving. Oh, God. We so need sleep. We so need to end this. This is also why we don't start streams 40 minutes after midnight. We start them before midnight, because it's only downhill as time progresses. Save. Refresh. There we go. Holy hell. Let's comment that out. Let's see where it sits normally. Barry is sitting right there on top of his username. Let's give him a little bit of breathing room with 0.4 M's. Oh, God. Chasing our tail. That's so much better. Thank God. Oh, okay. Let's go ahead, land this bird for now. We'll deal with the animation nightmare tomorrow. Let's close out of that. I think everything's been saved. Save. And save. Let's go ahead and push all this nonsense to GitHub. Commit and push. Crack that open. GitHub goodness. Loading. Beautiful. OBS. Minimize. Crack that open. Desktop. Oh, thank God. We survived. Let's see. Summary is profile added user. No, added profile pic. Yeah, just profile pic. Copy the commit push resolving deltas. Load. Close out of that noise. Get rid of that. Hot damn, good times. Double check. Everything looks bitchin'. Alright. There we go. Everything's been updated. Profile pic down. Good times. We can close out of this. This means we get to sleep before we go to Disneyland. Thank God. Into OBS. Toasty, wasn't he already there? Or 2 days Disneyland? Take every cue. Oh, no. Last night, that was a premonition. I did a rundown of what's to come in the next, like, day and the following and what was happening. So, I haven't gone yet. It is now today, which was yesterday's tomorrow. Disneyland is currently like 7 hours away from right now. It's 1 a.m., 1:15 in the morning. Technically 1:14 in the morning. So I get to go to sleep, wake up at 6 something, and then we are meeting up with family members, and that'll be interesting. So yes, that's why I'm doing the stream earlier, because I'm going to be too tired to do a stream at 11:45 minutes before midnight after a whole day at Disneyland. But that was just a heads up in yesterday's stream. So that's what this is. And then probably normal streaming will resume from there. Either a later midday stream tomorrow for day 321 or a midnight stream. So we'll see. We will see. Topher, tell Tinkerbell Topher said to call him back. Will do. Will do indeed. Alright, so day what's today? 319 or 320? I don't even know. I'm too tired. I can't remember. Today's 320, right? Day 320. Today's day 320 of the year of streaming comes to an end. The adventure continues tomorrow with day 321 of the year of streaming and learning to code. In the meantime, are you sure you want to stop the stream? Hell yeah. Kill it!